Huh?
Are we recording?
We don't even need to do it.
Are we recording?
We don't need to do it. Yeah, we're recording.
No, we should
Clap
do
sync.
like iCarly.
3, 2,
We're
1.
on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Hey guys.
How did they start their show?
Yeah,
That's how they started
I
it.
think we should start it the same way.
I don't think we should.
I think we
I
should.
really don't think we should.
Original and
iCarly
Well,
start.
Quirky is like
No,
the cringiest word you
shut
could
the fuck
add to
up,
this.
man. You gotta be quirky
iCarly
and
first
original.
moments.
Fuck Quirky. I'm not down for
Alright.
Quirky.
We're definitely
Wait, are you actually
putting
recording
this
right
out of the video.
Hey, don't
yes,
play
I'm
it.
recording
Oh.
the video.
Hey,
right
do
now.
not play it.
Okay.
You're recording.
Wait. Is this part? Oh, wait. Okay. Are we officially talking?
5,
Talking?
4, 3.
We're just
2.
going.
We're going. Okay. Welcome to Tarantino peeing rapidly. So welcome to our first podcast, everyone.
Okay.
So I think
Can we get a
everyone
round of
should
applause?
introduce
Can we
themselves.
get a round of applause? Ooh!
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go!
Let's introduce ourselves. I'll go first. My name is Ozzy Mower, and
Woo!
yeah, woo! I
love you,
I like anime. I like music, and I'm planning to go into film. I songwrite too. I play guitar, play piano, ukulele, all that stuff. But I'm a pretty huge weeb, I'd say. Okay, but that's me. On to you, Hayden.
Okay. I have a YouTube channel.
It's pretty shit.
Yeah, that's about it. Go look at that. I'm white, but I watch anime, so I'm disgusting. That's about
What a
it.
weeb!
Thank you.
What a
I'm
Loser,
bowing.
You're white and you watch anime.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Micah.
Like, yeah.
Hey.
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 I like long walks on beach.
Mm.
Oh, you like to record your beach episode, right? Yeah. Fan service?
No. I'm smallest, aka Micah, aka small Asian person.
He also has the smallest, you know what I mean.
It's actually pretty big. It's
I
average.
don't want that on the
I
podcast.
swear.
I really don't.
I make music. I draw, watch anime, not a weeb.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I also have a Twitch.
How many hours do you have on Duolingo?
Dude, I'm on a
Yeah.
36-day streak, dog.
That's
Weren't
how.
you-
Oh.
Weren't you rewatching the first season of?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a good segue to Nick. Go ahead,
Nick.
What's up,
fuck.
Nick?
Hi. Me, Ninja Nyak 1, 2, 3, 4, as the Indian man says.
The Indian.
I would
That's a bit.
Ninja Nick underscore 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
that's
4.
a bit. Hey,
That's
watch what
racist.
you say, bro.
I don't know.
That's racist, bro.
You said Indian.
But I'm musician. I'm also very, very hard gamer. Call of
Controversy
Duty,
for this in
Black
5
Ops,
years.
Cold War. And
He's also a Slav.
I also
This
wish
ma-
I could stroke
sounds very
crack. I
Russian.
don't have a dealer. Let me know. Nah, I'm good with it.
I feel like we have to cut out some parts now. I feel like we have to cut out some parts.
Yeah, we might have to redo this part because I don't know if we're gonna put that in.
Dude, yeah.
we're leaving
okay. No,
We can do
no.
like
Too
an
long.
unedited.
We're leaving it.
We'll do
No.
like we'll do a
Dude,
second video
the
or like
first part-
really later.
Oh my god, the first part of this podcast was good, and then you guys had to get all like racist. Actually, Nick.
We can
Bruh.
redo it anyway.
He's only racist
so-
to Russians.
I guess since I'm recording, I'll take lead here. I guess I can be host.
Micah wants to cut. Micah just
So you're gonna cut it out? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying we can redo it later. We'll probably watch it back or something and see if you guys want to redo it again.
I honestly,
so weird.
already I kind of want to redo it just because
Okay.
Nick,
I mean-
he kind of just.
Do we want to? All right. I mean, we
It's
don't.
already okay. It's already
don't have
almost
to stop
11,
it.
bro.
Okay. It's whatever. We'll figure it out later. Anyways.
This is the best
Okay.
part of the podcast. It went uphill and then it went downhill really fast.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Anyways. Okay.
So,
All of a sudden, Charles is not hosting. Okay. Anyways.
uh,
Okay. Welcome to the podcast. We'll probably have an introduction before about some of it was cut out, not seen. No one knows what happened. Nothing happened before this. This is all brand new.
Nick, reintroduce
So
yourself.
we're not gonna fucking go over this. Okay. All right. So guys, this is the first podcast. There's only 4 of us here. Some of us couldn't make it. R.I.P. You'll probably see a few other people join in later as guests. For a fact, I know Hayden and Charles both are gonna be here most of the time. Is that right?
Probably, yeah.
And then
Well,
Nick will come in every so often.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll definitely try.
Yeah.
Like, I have work, I have film project, and I have school. and
Okay.
I think
I really try to fit this into my time schedule. Like, I really try.
yeah.
Like, this
Yeah,
is like
okay.
first priority.
Yeah, so we're kind of getting this together. It's really scuffed, so please bear with
I
us.
think we should give like an official members list. So it's Charles, or fuck. I mean Ozzy, smallest
Charles.
Ninja
we'll figure it
Nick,
out.
Panda, and what do I call Caleb?
Isn't
And
he
Caleb,
Poncho?
Poncho
Poncho.
Caleb, whatever.
Poncho? Yeah.
Maybe
So-
Caleb. Who knows?
Yeah. So we have. So yeah, we also have Caleb, as Hayden said, Poncho, and then we have Cameron. Cameron is like going through like a moving. He's like moving right now, and so he couldn't join us today. Poncho or Caleb, he's been a bit busy, so he can't join us today either. But yeah.
And we'll also have a couple other people pop in from our friend group.
hmm
Maybe, we have like a list on the side here on the right, but then I kind of like sneak peek who's in here. But anyways,
But
Yeah.
yeah.
sorry,
Sorry.
You get script.
it's good.
Where's the script?
I
Well, don't
guess-
worry. I guess well, since we're on friend groups, I think we should all like talk about like how we met or something.
Yeah, that'll be good topic to talk about since
Yeah.
this is all new. We don't know, or at least the audience doesn't know who we are, what we're
Yeah.
doing. It's like holy
Especially-
shit.
Well, we could
It's like-
talk about what we plan on doing.
Yeah.
Okay, these group of fucks just
But
fucking
yeah.
like
Yeah.
who are these people?
So yeah, our channel is mostly gonna consist of our love for anime because we're such weebs. And this channel, for me at least, I plan to make like maybe anime reviews, every once in a while when I have the chance. Because I'm not too bad of an editor, but I'm not like Hayden. Hayden's like top tier editor.
Nope.
He's our best
but,
editor
hey,
here.
Yeah,
He's
he's
the most
the best.
experienced.
He's our best editor here,
Best
and he does it
girl,
for free.
Pog.
For now.
He does it for we
Pay
don't pay
me.
him.
Pay
He's
me. Please.
But yeah, okay. I guess I should start off since I've been here since I've lived where we met. I've lived there since like second grade, and we live. So if you don't know, we come
We don't.
from like our parents are in military,
They don't.
and
We don't know.
Yeah,
They don't know.
they don't know.
They don't know. They don't even
Our
know.
parents come from military, so we all met in this foreign country in Germany on a military base. So no, we're not German. And we
I
don't
don't
know German,
speak
no.
German.
Yeah, I mean maybe Nick, do you know German? I don't know if you've taken a course in it.
I
in,
take the
high school.
course, but I'm really, very sheesh.
He knows
Dude,
Russian.
don't stop doing the Russian accent. Please stop.
He was Russian.
Yeah.
Suk.
Nick, you need to
Yeah,
learn about
yeah,
this.
comrade.
You need to learn about YouTube's filter.
What is
He's a little
The
streamer
YouTube
boy.
interesting
Little
gets
streamer boy.
My YouTube
We're-
filter is great.
Okay. Anyways,
Walter.
here, yeah, I guess I'll start out. So, since I lived in Germany, actually I moved. I've lived I've lived there since in my third grade. So I guess I've been there since 2012. I think
God
I
bless.
don't know, 10. I don't know. I can't really do the math right now, but I ended up meeting all these people in middle school, but I wasn't really exactly friends with them. I kind of became friends with them around high school.
I
I
never
barely got-
met you in
You're-
middle school.
we were all
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think I talked to you
yeah.
a single time.
I was in a different friend group. I was kind of like, yeah, but
when did I meet Charles? I met you at lunch
actually,
freshman year.
in like
When you
seventh,
were
eighth
yeah.
grade. I think in 8th grade I met you.
you know what? I remember. So I remember I told you about my first impression of you, right, Micah?
Yeah.
It was like, so it was over. first met Micah over Xbox, and I didn't know he went to our school, and we were playing with some other friends, and I thought, and since he had like a deep voice, I thought he was like some big masculine guy. But when I saw him in school, he was like shorter than me, and
Oh, yeah.
and he basically had the whole weeb thing going on.
Hey, man. I was still figuring it out. Okay, calm down.
The scarf?
No,
Was
but
he repping
it was
the
still,
scarf?
It was still cool.
I still have that scarf too. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in a drawer. I still have that scarf. It is
The scarf,
The
dude.
scarf.
iconic.
We're gonna show that
full
one day.
haircut sweater. Dude, that is a good topic for a later podcast episode.
The scarf?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
My emo
just like, I
phase.
yeah, man. Just like,
We'll
I
just we'll just show it on a video one day. Just Micah with
yeah,
the scarf.
we'll put a picture of it somewhere. Maybe
Yeah.
not. You know, we'll eventually get to that. Anyways,
Yeah, but yeah,
Um,
that's how I met Micah. We all basically like became like really good friends over video games. I met Hayden. I wasn't really good friends with him.
I think I met
I
you
like-
on Xbox.
Yeah, I met you on
But I
Xbox too, but we
completely
never really hung
forgot
out in
who
real
you
life.
were.
Actually, I
Yeah.
never really hung out with Micah in real life either. But
no.
but we how do I put this? Okay, so I eventually started eating lunch with these guys. With Hayden, I think it was it freshman or sophomore year that I became like we
I
started
was
like
not there sophomore
talking.
year.
Oh yeah, so it was
Freshman year
freshman year.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
freshman
at the
year.
pool. That's
Mhm.
when that's the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
reason I
okay.
knew we were friends before I left
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of the pool.
So, yeah, me and Hayden, or Hayden and I, basically, kind of became like good friends the moment he was about to leave, and that's kind of sad. But we kind of became good friends over video games and anime, so that's pretty good. And Nick, I Nick,
Yeah, you guys had some quarrel. You
we,
guys had
you know
some
what?
quarrel.
We did have some quarrel, but like I don't give a shit about it, and like
Yeah.
I would say we're pretty good friends.
It was
now.
a best girl
Pretty
argument.
chill.
Mm, yeah,
Bruh.
but
We knew each other since I got here, actually, in 7th grade.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Yep. And
You're still
Like-
there since 7th grade. That's weird, right?
actually, yeah, me. Oh yeah, and yeah. So Micah and Hayden moved. So Hayden left first.
I mean,
in
wait,
terms
wait,
of this
wait,
group.
wait, why don't you let Hayden
Yeah,
or
I think
Nick like explain their point of
I
view?
think we should
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah.
like go
That's
from
true.
when we got here
should
and
go
how we
next.
met each other.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
just
okay.
I can go next because I introduced myself.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
can.
you're good. You're good.
But I moved there 7th grade from Arizona, right? And I was still in the hotel and shit. But like I started meeting people when school started. I met like Jack and Muhammad. Does anyone remember Muhammad?
Mohammed.
Oh, I
dude.
love
love
Muhammad,
Muhammad.
dude. He was a G.
Y'all remember that rap battle? Y'all remember that rap battle?
Mans was
Oh
fire.
my god.
I met him and Jack and then like Luke Wilson. And then
yeah.
I ate lunch with them for the first semester. And then second semester I had like sea lunch and like gym and stuff. So Micah was in my gym class with his stalker. Was his name
It was
Dylan?
such weird story.
Nice.
The
That's
blue-haired
so
gay kid or bi or
Yeah.
something. Oh my god! And he kind of like
I don't
Micah.
want to remember that.
So
That
Micah
gave me, like,
ignored
straight up
me,
trauma.
right? He just like he didn't want to talk to people, but then the Dylan boy like made him talk to him, and he was like really jealous whenever I tried to talk to Micah.
That's so funny too. I was
Fuck.
that was
I
the
never knew
weirdest
about this.
position I've ever been. I'll get to that, but that was just so weird.
Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, I started eating lunch with the meme team, and Micah and Dylan. His name was Dylan, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they were all with the meme team, and we were in the gym class, and we had research project. So, me, Micah, and Nick. Charles, were you in there? 'Cause I think
I don't
No.
think I was.
Clifford
No,
was in there, and I think Kevin. I don't know.
There was like three other Nicks. It was three Nicks.
Yeah.
Nick.
Nick.
Nick 1, Nick 2, Nick 3.
I'm pretty sure that's literally what the teacher called us.
Nick.
Nice.
Mr. Moron.
Yes. More, dude. God damn.
Oh, okay, so we have Ninja Nick, and then we have the other two Nicks.
Yeah, so we were in that class together. But like before that, I moved to the same like street as Micah was on. We lived like 3 houses from each other.
Oh.
So we had the same bus home. we like, we had a lot of. It was easy to be friends with him because we were in a bunch of shit together. But he still ignored my ass. At
I
some
hated
It do
you.
be
point,
like that, though. For us
I hated-
introverts, it do be like that.
I had to make him talk to me because he lived like
I
3
hated you.
houses from me. Hey, listen,
I hated you.
it's necessary. All right, it was part of the plan.
Micah be like Sasuke, acting like
Micah
his
be
whole clan
Sasuke.
died.
Basically.
But at some point, it was probably like 8th grade year. We started like actually being homies and shit. And then
Yeah.
and then I'll go on to Nick. So I met Nick on Xbox like a day before I met him in real life. He invited me to a party, and I had no clue who he was. And he's playing Black Ops 3, and
Oh
he,
god, that
and he's like, "Hey, what's up? Wait, is your name?" And I'm like, "No, that's my mom's
I
credit
actually
card."
do remember asking you that.
And then I was just like, and then you're like, "Oh, okay."
All
And
right,
then-
see you later.
And then like I was like, "Okay, I gotta go eat." Like 5 minutes later, and he's like, "Okay, see you around." And then we never sat in an Xbox party for a full year together because he would kick me every time I joined.
I do remember that. I do remember that. It's
Yeah.
so dumb. I don't know why I did.
Because
I
you're a
felt
beta
so-
male.
Felt pretty bad.
Oh,
It's
beta.
called pain.
Wait, which one's worse, beta or
Everyone knows
Omega? Actually, no,
pain.
beta's worse. I'm pretty
I
sure.
think
than
beta.
Omega's like.
Omega's
And then
better,
Ome-
isn't it?
From what I've heard from Asia, Omega and Alpha are like equally good, but in their own separate
I think
ways.
Omega's better than Alpha, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. But then they were both in my research project class, and I think that's the only class I ever had with both. No,
Yes.
no. I had
Hey, I never had a
animation
class
with you
with you.
freshman year
Well, I mean, I thought you were gonna say like all
in
three
middle
of us.
school. Well, yeah, with all 3 of us, but I don't know. We all had lunch together.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a fun class. I didn't really talk to Nick, 'cause he kept kicking me from parties and shit. You
Yes.
know, we just hung out more through freshman year because we were in the same group. 8th grade year too, because we had the gaming table with like Trey and all them.
Yes.
And then Charles, I met Charles online. Then he moved
Yeah,
back
we never
freshman year.
We never talked in
so
middle
sad.
school. We only really talked like at the end of freshman year.
Yeah, well you moved and you didn't even
Yeah.
bring your Xbox, or you.
I didn't know.
I
Yeah.
remember
I
that.
was.
I remember
Yeah,
It was
that.
like
it was
6
honestly the
months.
It was the worst time of my life.
No Xbox, damn.
No Xbox, no gaming.
Yeah, and then you moved back, and before you moved back, I was hanging out with Trey a lot because we were working out together, and he's.
You know, funny enough, when I moved back and I had a class with Micah, Micah like gave me a hug, and I'm like,
I was
the fuck?
so happy.
I know you were happy,
What
but
the
like
fuck?
I honestly didn't know we were that good of friends. Like I thought like we were good friends, but like I didn't know it was to the point where like you give me a hug in public. I was like, oh.
Dude, I was just happy to see someone that I actually
He
knew.
just slip his.
I was happy too. I was happy too, Micah.
Not like that though.
Anyways,
It also helped when you gave me that little like Instagram post, and it was like, "What woman saved by rapist who is a gay rapist who rapes the rapist?"
What?
You showed me that in like the first day of class, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude,
Fuck.
that's funny."
um. Anyways, so Hayden moves, and then Nick stayed behind along with me and Charles for a little while. Why?
Yeah.
It was me for a
Yes.
little while. Nick.
And at that point, that's junior year. That's like, yeah.
Yeah. Nick, you want to talk about your experience moving here during 7th grade?
Oh hell yeah, bro! I
Yeah.
got there. Yeah.
All right, time to sit down, eat some popcorn, take a little quick nap, and
Hear Russian talking for
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I moved here in 2016. First move, my only move, and it was an experience. It was middle of 7th grade. I think it was like quarter 3 at the point in time. So it was like Marchish. So we we're already a good portion of the year through.
Yeah, it was at least.
And I had no
halfway.
friends because I didn't know anyone, nor had I ever moved. So I never had to worry about meeting new friends because everyone was local. So it was definitely an experience. And I just remember walking up to everyone I met and just asking them if they had an Xbox, or I asked them for their name. Then I asked if they had an Xbox. And then I asked if they played COD.
He did do
Like,
this,
classic.
by the way.
Classic.
Yeah,
That
I
was
took
literally the
every
only
Dre,
thing I
you
remember.
guys, like,
Nick was
Grayson,
that
him.
Nick was that one gamer, right? That would actually like go out of his way to like make friends.
He's the
but, like,
gamer.
Yeah.
through
Gamer,
gaming,
gamer.
You know, like because
But-
like usually gamers like don't or like they don't really
Yeah.
go out of
But
their
I
way.
knew
Nick
gamer.
was that guy.
Charles because he was friends with the person that was helping me around the school, and I used to play games with them.
Who was that?
And Becky.
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 Yeah. Becky.
Becky
Oh!
Rowan.
Wait, she
Becky
played
Rowan.
games?
Wait, in freshman year?
No,
No, seventh grade, seventh grade.
Seventh grade. When I first
I'm not
moved,
gonna
I
lie
knew
to
Becky
you,
7th grade.
We were me and Becky weren't actually that good of friends. At least
it was
not that I remember.
during recess. Yeah, I used to play games with you guys.
Recess. What a fucking
Recess
weird
in
day.
middle
know.
school.
Oh.
That's the word
The
I've
weirdest
ever
thing
heard.
ever.
Oh.
Just sitting on the
So
swing
the
set.
rest of you I
Oh,
know.
What
how
is
times were simpler.
recess?
I know, right?
What is recess?
Trey was actually the first person I really knew in a way, but me and Trey really haven't been talking much lately because he has his own thing, and I respect him for that. But I had STEM with two of the weenies in this call,
It was
Hayden and
research
Micah,
project.
along
Okay.
with I had it with Grayson and Michael.
Wait,
which-
was Gracie? Were they
that's
both in
right.
there?
I
Yeah,
remember that. I remember that. I remember
Something
that.
like
Like,
that. I wasn't really part of their friend group in middle school, so I'm not really
yeah,
part of their
which
stories.
of course. It was us five, and then from then on, it was kind of all us eating lunch together, and then Cameron joined in later with Trey, along with Christian and
Oh,
Maximilian. Oh
okay.
my god,
I
that was
I
painful.
accidentally
was
merged the groups.
painful. And then as we talk with Violet and Jack, great guys. They definitely should go on this podcast at a point in time.
I
but
don't
can't
know if they watch
Yeah.
anime or anything.
They'll be a special guest.
Oh yeah,
we
yeah,
won't
probably.
talk about anime at all.
and if they truly want to commit, then maybe they can be part of the
Yeah, of course.
If we
But
get Ryan here. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that would be experience like it. But I kind of kept the relationship with these guys because I played absolutely too much Call of Duty to the point where I was on every day for hours. And these weenies, when they get on, I would be on. Always invite them to a party and play. Other than Hayden, I just
Except for
invited
me.
him. Yeah,
Yep.
for a year. I think
Yeah.
during 8th grade, at that point, after
It was when we played Overwatch, bro. It was
Yeah,
Overwatch.
going into like freshman year, we played a lot of Overwatch.
It was season 3 when my mom caught me
That
at
was the
3
year
in the
I was-
morning
that's
playing
when I was playing with
Overwatch.
Hayden again. Hayden and Micah, and also Grayson, because we were
Trey
doing
too.
like competitive. Yeah, and
I
me and Micah played.
remember.
Me and Micah played a lot of Overwatch together. Like that's an understatement. We played. If one of us was on, the other was on. We were pretty much playing like all the time together.
The Master's Grind.
By the way,
Yeah, I
Hayden,
mean-
should
Oh,
you
geez.
lock this voice channel since people might join.
Is there anyone else on?
But-
I don't know.
No.
Well, I mean, I don't know, just in case, but I don't know, just real quick. I decided.
But no. So yeah, I played a lot with Micah, and then freshman year comes around, more people got added to the group. Also, I think at this point Charles was slowly getting into the group. Then sophomore
Yeah.
year, then in. That was where our little thing happened. But I think after that, like junior year, we were pretty chill for the most part. Like
Honestly, it's just water under the bridge at this point, and
Yeah.
it's not.
I don't know. And then yeah, we were all playing Xbox together. Hayden moved. Then we still contact each other, the
It was
Xbox.
freshman year.
And yeah, and then we had a very fun experience in freshman year together at a pool.
The
I will
pool.
never forget that. That,
The
that
pool
is
story.
That
The
is
pool.
definitely a story for mine.
Dude.
The budget Poland
Oh.
story.
What was his name? I forgot his name. What was he,
Andrew?
Was it?
No, not
Gingy?
Andrew. No, not Gingy did. He was
It
so.
actually Gingy.
He was
Forgot his
fucked up,
name.
dude.
Actually,
That was funny.
Wait a
No,
minute.
and
I
you
actually
forgot-
forgot Gingy's
whoa,
name
no,
for
no.
a second too. I deadass forgot Gingy's name for a second.
Okay. Yeah, I'll admit. I did like blank out there, but I'm talking about was it Hendrix?
With the vape.
Oh,
The vape.
Yes, Hendrix. I was thinking Hendrix. Dude, he was cracked out of his mind, dude. He was literally running back and forth.
Our
all around
XO,
the
our
track.
XO was like chasing him around. It was so funny.
It felt so bad, and then sorry, but
No, dude,
By
That's-
the way,
that's
try to
for a
give as
later
much
day.
context as-
Yeah,
try
No,
to give
that's
as much
that's
context
we're
as you
gonna
can,
have
by
a
the way.
pool story, I think.
that's
Yeah.
definitely gonna be for another time. That could actually. Be
I think we should just have a pool story next week.
Maybe,
Yeah,
that could be fun. But no. So I kept
Dude,
contact
wait,
with-
hold on. I ended up walking Hendrix back to the freaking. Dude,
Did
dude,
you?
he was out of his mind, right? And
Oh
like
my
nobody
God.
would help him, so I'm like, okay, I'll just bring this guy over to the bus stop, and then I'll head over to my friend Hunter's house and just chill with him and wait for my dad to
Dude,
pick me up. And
Olivia-
it was not a fun time, but I did not want him to like
Yeah, hurt himself.
get
I
in
had me and
trouble.
Micah had to watch Hayden.
Hey,
I
Okay,
had to
wait.
stay with Hayden.
it's okay. It's okay. Olivia
We were
Olivia
all-
was
like,
following
we
Hendrix
both went
though.
back, remember?
Olivia and her boyfriend were watching
Oh,
Hendrix when we were at the pool. I
And
don't
then
know where
Jackson
they went.
took Gingy.
Jackson took Jin. Oh, he did,
Yeah,
didn't he? Because they lived on the
Oh,
on
yeah, that's right,
Robinson,
that's right.
right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
But, yeah, we'll wait to tell that story another time. That's a
Yeah.
story.
That
But
is.
no,
a
By the
show.
way,
So,
we
yeah.
should point out since we live in Germany, the drinking age for like light alcohol is like 16.
Yeah, we were
hard stuff is,
legal.
like,
If you wanna
18.
buy it.
Yeah, we were. We were legal.
We were legal
Yeah.
at the time. We were legal at the
Uh
time.
huh.
We were legal. We were legal.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
were
yeah,
no,
yeah.
seriously, Hayden, we were legal. Stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shut the fuck
But
up.
no. But yeah, and then for the most part, we all stayed together. I kept contact with these weenies through Xbox and
Weenies.
other resources as Discord, and we've pretty much talked for a good time during quarantine. We all got back on like calls together and actually
Yeah,
started
it
playing
was-
games together.
Yeah.
That was definitely
It
fun.
definitely
And-
helped with our friendships as a whole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think just gaming and our love for anime and stuff really just held it all
Gaming,
together.
anime, other
yeah.
music, just stuff like that. in
Because
general.
gaming is just a great form of media like social media that just really brings people together from
Yeah.
far away. And
Okay.
Plus, we get to hang out with the boys.
Puddle of
exactly,
boys.
the boys. We no matter what, we always some of us try to talk with each other like every Saturday at least me, Mike
Yeah.
and Hayden, or Micah, Hayden, and I.
I haven't talked to Nick in
But-
like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What's up with that, Nick?
But yeah, so
Oh,
Hayden
don't mind.
ended up moving. It was Nick, Micah, and I. And then Micah moved. So it was just Micah and I kind of like hung out in junior year before he moved, and then it's just Nick and I. But Nick and I don't really hang out too much
Yeah.
even now. And it's not like we still hate each
Nick,
other.
who
It's
do you
just-
even hang out
it's
with
just
now?
it's always been like this.
Drumline.
Just like the whole drumline?
Yeah, I mean
Jeez.
that's kind of.
I literally just I sit by myself just working on my film projects and homework because senior year's been like really fucking
But
busy
you
for me.
definitely talk to
Yeah.
a lot of people when you're not working.
I
on
did,
things,
but I honestly don't talk with a lot of them now. I just
You've gone
Everybody,
It's just-
people suck.
I only
He's a
talk with,
shut-in.
yeah, I've become a shut-in. I only talk to people when I like need to do my film project or I still like go out with a couple of friends
So
every
you
once in a while.
use your
but-
friends is what I'm hearing. for
Yeah,
your own
sure, I use my
benefit.
friends.
Okay.
No, seriously, I still go with a
Acquaintances.
couple of friends every once in a while, but when it comes to like socializing, I don't do it too much. I just work on homework and film because senior year's been like really busy. But yeah, there we go.
hmm
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm.
I guess
Really?
that just leaves me then. So, oh fuck, dude. I moved 26. Was it 2016? It was like either late 2015, early 2016. Coming into
yeah.
6th grade, at the end of like
Oh, you
middle of
mean-
6th grade.
I think it was.
Okay.
Oh, you came in during
2014.
6th grade.
Yeah, I was here 6th grade,
Oh.
and then I
What the
met.
fuck?
I
Nick,
met-
what the hell? You're a robot.
He
What?
sounds fine for me.
Who?
I didn't even hear him.
Oh.
Anyways, so yeah, I came here 6th grade, middle 6th grade. I met Kiefer, Grayson, Trey, and a bunch of other people as well from Robinson that I haven't gotten in touch with.
By the way, there are different military bases that we live on, like that some of us live on, some
So
of us don't.
yeah,
So like, yeah, there's like
Oh.
military bases that are established on Germany, in Germany.
yeah, and the three big
yeah.
ones are just Robinson, Panzer, and Patch. That's
Yeah.
literally.
And
Don't
actually, not even
forget about
Robinson, to be
Kelly.
Really.
No, we're forgetting about Kelly.
Okay, hold on. I thought
Kelly had the
Robinson was one
baseball
that
field.
everyone forgot
Yeah,
about, because
nobody liked
Robinson's
Robinson.
the farthest away.
Yeah, what are you on, Micah? After
Yeah.
they switched the school,
Especially
yeah,
after
when they
switched
switched the
schools,
school.
when you hear Robinson,
What?
you're like, who, the person?
The one thing that I didn't get though
By
was
the way,
like,
give context, guys. People are not gonna know what we're talking about if you don't give context.
okay, okay.
They moved
Yeah,
the
yeah,
school.
Okay, so when you move here, there's at the hotel on Panzer Barracks, there's a middle school like literally right across the street from the hotel. But for some reason, I don't know if it's like the higher ups decision or like Department of Defense, but like they made people that just moved into the hotel go literally like a mile away to Robinson for middle school. It was like it made no sense. I literally had to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning just to like catch. No, it was like 6, but
Yeah.
like just to
Yeah,
catch a
it's,
bus.
it's stupid.
And
It's
then
so
like
goddamn
Well,
stupid.
that
made no sense, dude.
was before they made a new high school and then moved the middle school
Yeah.
Yeah,
to Patch.
yeah.
Hmm I think
I
it
was
was
like,
convenience wise.
Yeah, it was just 6th grade, and it was so dumb, dude. I was like, dude, why can't I just go to the middle school,
Yeah.
literally right across the street?
But
Why
if
would I
you
have to get on a bus?
but if you moved to live on Panzer Barracks, I'm pretty sure you went to Panzer for school.
Yeah.
But if you went to the hotel, you'd go to Robinson. So it made no
Yeah.
sense at all.
Like, it just, I was so pissed just waking up, dude. And the hotel, like, fire alarm went off at least 5 times in a month in the middle of the night for whatever reason, and I'm just like sitting there. It's like, dude, come the fuck on. I just want to go to bed. But anyways, I met Arrow on the bus one time
Did you just
going
say
to
Arrow?
Robinson. Arrow.
Oh, God.
Arrow.
Abby-
Arrow, our VP, our president, student
what?
council member, absolute meme lord,
The G.
homie, absolute homie. But yeah, so I went to Robinson for a month or two, and then we got our house that was literally right next to Panzer, and I started going to Panzer Middle School during 6th grade.
That's probably why I didn't see you a lot in
Um,
Robinson.
Yeah, and then what's it? I was like a super shy kid, like really introverted.
Was.
I was way
Yeah,
way
I
more
always
introverted than I am right now. Dude, I was so shut in. Well, not just like to myself, I guess. I was just really to myself, and I didn't
No, I
really
think
talk
shut
to
in is the
that
word.
much. Yeah, yeah, it's a good
It
word.
seems like the
Good,
word.
Yeah,
seems
Shut-in
like a-
seems pretty fine.
Yeah, I
Fucking
agree.
weed.
I agree. But that's when like middle school into like high school, it was kind of like when I guess really like a really pivotal moment where I like matured and kind of like realized what the real world was like, because in Hawaii, which is from where I moved from, is like fucking all the way across the fucking world.
Didn't you live in
the middle
Spain
Pacific.
for a while though?
I did, but that was that's another story. That was before like I moved to Germany. I was in Hawaii, and then before that I was in Spain, but we'll get to that later. And in Hawaii, it was just so different. I guess people, I don't know, for me, people in Hawaii were just much more approachable than in Germany, or maybe I don't know, it was changed because I was super like outgoing in Hawaii. I don't know why, but then once I moved to Germany, I was kind of just like dead inside.
I think it's the self-awareness that you get when you get older.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
it was like
Like,
that.
everyone
I
got
just
hit a
fucking
little.
hit puberty or some shit, and all my hormones just like, bro,
My balls
this is
fell.
not. This is not it, Chief. This is not it.
Next thing you know, he's
Um,
watching Euphoria for for the plot.
Yeah, for the plot.
For the plot.
For the plot.
For the plot.
Yeah, and then I, like Hayden said before, I met Dylan, which was
Ugh.
probably one of the worst decisions I made in my life, but it was honestly a pretty good lesson.
Are y'all
like,
talking about Dylan, by the way?
No, no.
This is a different Dylan. This is a different Dylan.
Okay.
He's this little short white boy with blue hair.
Yeah, it was honestly, it was such a strange time. Like looking back on it, like man, like I would go back in time and just be like, stay away from this kid, dude. Like
Dude, honestly.
this is no go. You're in danger here. But anyways, I don't know why I hang out with him. Maybe it's because like I had nowhere else to go and I was too shy. I don't want to make new friends or just like leave this kid. But yeah, I hang out with him for a while, and over time it was just like, yo, I really need to break away. And that's when I met Hayden during 7th grade. Absolute G. I still hated him though, but you know, he was the one that kind of got me out of it. I don't know. I just hated like meeting people during like 6th, 7th grade. 7th grade, Hayden-
Hayden.
Damn.
uh,
That was funny.
uh, but
Fucking weeb.
Hayden kind of like got me out and just like, well, kind of like made me the person I am today. Just like a little bit more outgoing, definitely, and kind of just like allowed me to give a shit, but not really give a shit
What is it? Okay.
at the same time.
Aw, so wholesome.
It was a love hate relationship, to be honest.
Dude, honestly, like everyone I talk to says they didn't like me when they met me. It's
Yeah,
like it's
yeah,
the
pretty much.
it's the worst
I
thing.
like. I liked you when I first met you.
Ah!
Like, you actually, you tried to like get me. Did you not like me at first?
No, I liked you.
Yeah. I remember like
I
you
feel
know
like I feel like
when we met over Xbox. I remember like you wanted to play with me even though I barely knew you, and I'm like, okay, cool.
dude, why the
Even though,
fuck?
but I was
It's
like,
Xbox.
I was like socially like like awkward, and I just didn't know, like, I didn't want to go on a one-on-one party with you, so
We were in like a party with like Trey. Like
yeah,
Trey's
we
yelling
were,
the
yeah.
N-word in the background. I'm not gonna be like, oh, dude, I don't think we should play together. I don't know you. I mean,
That's a whole kid.
Trey doesn't say the N-word.
Yeah.
No, we can get into that. We won't have to go.
Hey, listen, as long as you
He's
don't
not
give last
homophobic.
names, as long as you don't give last names, okay, guys. Like,
His last
We've
name is
been giving
Lasagna.
last names though. You guys have been giving last names.
Yeah, I have. I'm probably
well,
gonna have
no,
to
I
go.
only gave one name, and that was Dylan Walters, but like, it's not like he's gonna get bad publicity.
Yeah, I've said a
Like,
lot of
that's
last
true,
names.
that's
You
I
have?
have said a lot of last names.
Okay, well, you know.
If anything, we can. It's fine. This is a
It's
recording.
gonna
It's not
have to get
streamed.
cut
we can,
out.
We can. Yeah, we can bleep it out or whatever. But
Hmm.
what's it? Seventh grade. That's when I met Nick and Charles. I only met Charles like once in person, and that was like at lunch. During that time, me and Hayden we got a lot closer, and we started hanging out a lot more. We were literally just roaming the entirety of second half of seventh grade, and then like majority of eighth grade. Like we would sit at a table, we would float onto another table,
Dude.
and then we go down to the playground, walk back up.
We go
Like,
sit with like the Jack table with
Yeah,
like
we-
Rylan and Aero and Asia.
we'd sit with like student council,
Snort-
and then we'd
snort
sit with
Cheez-Its.
like fucking like the athletes, and then we go over to Nick's table with all the gamers, and then we just roam and do whatever.
We'd still eat with the
yeah.
gay kids though. Before we left.
Yeah, we would go by like every once in a while just to check up on them. It's like
They'd usually
Yep.
go like do something though. Like
same as always.
they'd sit there and they'd go to the playground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then eighth grade kind of had depressing stage. We can use that for another podcast episode. Ninth grade, that's when like the group started becoming the group.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's because we
Yeah,
had
definitely.
like we could go to a place, you know, and it would
Yeah.
just be like
Man room.
our group.
Home.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Like,
Well,
we-
freshman year, I would say like we definitely, at least for me, I got closer to you guys over Xbox. But sophomore year, I started like eating lunch with you guys, and that's like when I started getting closer with you guys. So
Oh,
Yeah, it was definitely high school where we all like
yeah,
got more close, like really close together. Like
Yeah.
we really established ourselves like as that group, you know. Like,
Mhm.
so
It was, yeah.
yeah. So once we got into high school, it was still on Panzer. No, wait,
we
no.
moved-
Middle
we
school was
went
on
to
Patch,
high school
sorry.
on
middle school was on
Yeah.
patch. Panzer
Middle school was on
was high
Patch.
school.
Sorry. Middle school was on Patch. 7th to 8th grade, they moved everyone that went to middle school on Robinson and Panzer during 6th grade to one place on Patch. So everyone went to Patch 7th grade, 8th grade, and then everybody that was at Patch middle school went to Panzer for high school for the rest, like next 4 years. Anyways, the building on Panzer is basically like shaped like an E, like
two
a
E's.
jail. Yeah, it was literally
Yeah,
just a capital
it
E.
looks like a jail.
And then
yeah.
there's the jail field.
Yeah, there's a barbed wire fence all around. It's kind of secluded
wanna
in its
feel
own
safe?
Area.
It's because it's a military base. There's
Yeah.
barbed wire fences.
Yeah.
No, it's a jail, guy.
Well, I mean,
It's
there's
a
like
jail. We were subjected. It was the promised
I
Neverland.
still-
Okay, we were being said we were gonna get eaten by demons.
Pog.
They were just training us.
We were actually just getting farmed.
We were just cattle for them.
That may have been a spoiler alert, but that's on the first episode, so whatever.
Promised Neverland,
It
boys.
is,
Let's
it is
go.
literally like 5 seconds into the show. It
an
was the
entire
most
plot.
obvious
No,
thing.
that was like the ending of the first.
Yeah, but
episode,
it was like
actually.
pretty obvious as soon as the bitch
It was
left.
pretty obvious.
It was
Yeah.
pretty
Blah, blah,
obvious.
blah,
If you think
blah.
about it, I mean.
No.
But I think one of the major things that we really connected on was just like our share of music in games.
And
And
anime.
plus,
And anime.
I mean that too. Like I kind of,
Anime was like,
kinda like-
a little later on. To
Yeah, a
me.
little
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Like-
I kind of like.
It was there, but in the background.
I was definitely
Yeah.
one of those people that recommended anime to other people. In
Yes.
like in our group, I was
You
like,
actually did.
I didn't
Yeah.
actually get into anime until like later on.
yeah,
I didn't tell
But,
anyone I
like-
watched anime
but I-
until like 8th grade.
Yeah, same. Like I was in anime in middle that like, but then like it was unpopular, so I stopped watching it. But then
Yeah.
I started getting into it again because fuck it, I don't care what people think of anymore.
I came out
Alright.
and then I started like hiding as soon as we went into
Yeah.
freshman year. Like
Yeah.
instantly.
yeah. I remember like talking to Hayden. It was like, guy, like, dude, I'm on like episode 300 in Naruto.
Dude. I was like, what
It
the
was
fuck?
It was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
He's like,
I don't know.
we're like going to get food for lunch at like the exchange or something, and we're walking with like Asia or something, and he's like, yo, I'm like almost done with Naruto. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, there's like 1,000 episodes I've been watching for like the last year. I'm like, what the
Dude, there's
fuck?
like more than 1,000 episodes too. Like it's like fucking.
It's actually not 1,000. It's like 800, but it's close.
And it's
Oh,
it's taken
really?
me like 3 years to almost catch up. I'm on like 430 now.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
Woo, always on the road.
Oh yeah. Freshman year, we kind of got more open to each other, like a lot closer. Sophomore year, that was when Hayden left and Cameron Panda. We'll see him in future one, guaranteed.
Has to happen.
Has to happen. He'll definitely be
Always
here.
will be.
He moved before the pool story. But
Oh,
we
he
went to his
did.
house for the like dinner thing. I don't know.
Mm.
Was
Oh, I remember that.
I wasn't there for that. I wasn't there
it? You
for
weren't
that.
there?
I-
Was it me,
No.
Nick,
Oh.
Nick, or
Me,
Nick,
yeah,
Trey?
Trey.
Charles, did you forget your
Zach?
keys? Was it Zach?
Yeah. Yes. Oh
Wait,
no, I did
was
forget
it
my
you?
keys. You guys were talking about Cameron's birthday, right?
Yeah.
You didn't forget
Okay, I
your
was
keys.
part of
You
that, yeah.
lost
We
your
went
keys.
laser tag. We played football in really high grass, and Charles lost
Yeah,
his keys.
And Luke, no, I left my keys at the laser tag place. Luke though got hella out like allergic reactions from that
Yeah.
grass field.
All
He
right.
was
Oh.
like, dude, his eyes were watering. His nose was stuffed,
Dude,
and
oh my
he
God,
was just
that
not.
was
He wasn't
something.
at the end. He just wasn't having a good time.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was, I
Oh,
just forgot that
fuck.
happened.
yeah, there was a lot that
I
happened.
forgot that
Dude,
happened too. But that was a fun time though.
Yeah, it was fun.
the majority of like the outgoings that you guys had, I just wasn't a part of because I just didn't want to go.
Well, I mean, the pool one's the one we can definitely
the
talk
pool
about.
one is,
That's
like, the
definitely
big
what we gotta
one.
do for an episode though.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
whole
Yeah.
day experience.
Yeah, it was
I was in a
literally like
different
the whole
bathroom, so I
day
wasn't
is a
really
story
part of the pool
too.
party.
Yeah. That honestly, it did make for such a great story.
Yeah, I-
Y'all got to do the pool story like on your own podcast.
No.
when I'm like not here.
You're gonna have to be here because I need
You
to.
have-
I
yeah,
need,
'cause
we
you
need
were
to
there.
link our
Why-
stories
I-
together. Because half
didn't
my
know
trip
you,
was
like,
finding
I
you.
wasn't-
special
Dude,
guest.
I barely like interacted with you guys during the pool though. Like
I
it
mean,
was
searching
yeah,
for
but-
you.
You had your own experience though, right?
Yeah,
No, it wasn't really fun. No,
it wasn't
Oh.
fun.
especially since I had to bring Hendrix to a bus stop
It's fun.
Hey, why
No,
did
no,
you
Mike,
talk
no,
about
we should
that,
get
bro?
Gingy on the podcast. Be like,
because I didn't want that guy to get in
We
trouble.
would have to.
His mom was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
sweet. I knew her.
And he's Asian.
I've known
We had a
Hendrix since
pact.
third grade.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we have history. Me and him used to be like really good friends in elementary.
He brought his
Oh.
vape without any juice or nicotine in it.
I remember
and,
that.
and he was
It's
like hitting it, walking around like, dude, this shit's fucking me up, bro.
bro, this
That's
shit's fire.
hilarious.
It's
I did not know that. That's hilarious.
so
It
funny.
just took the one just like
I was like, wow.
it was like okay.
I was like-
to me, it was like I don't think it's on.
Yeah,
I don't
there was
think
there was
I don't
nothing
think
in it,
I don't see
dude.
the light.
Yeah, there was no smoke. There was nothing. Nothing happened.
it's like wow, okay.
And like that just made my day a little bit worse, I guess.
Yeah.
That would have made my day a little bit better actually, just because it's funny.
It was
Yeah.
funny, but like other than that,
Uh,
And then was it after that? Who else moved? I can't remember who else moved.
Well, we
I
already talked
know.
about who moved.
Yeah, Circle got
Well,
just smaller and smaller
a
overall
lot of
Yeah.
because
us moved freshman year. It was
yeah.
Freshman and sophomore year is
Yeah.
when
me,
everyone
Cameron,
really.
Jack,
Yeah,
Rylan,
definitely.
like all
And
of
then
us
Asia
Oh
moved.
left
yeah,
on
that's right.
sophomore year.
That's right.
And then at the end, it was junior year. It was me,
No,
Micah,
yeah,
or
it was.
sorry, I keep saying it, Micah, Nick, and I. And
Yeah.
then Micah left like in the beginning of junior year, and there was just Nick and
I
I. But
think
Nick and I
freshman
never
year
really hung out. So
Yeah.
it was Hayden, Rylan, and Jack. Then
junior
sophomore year,
And
year,
Cameron.
Nick didn't actually hang out with us too much because like you would
Yeah.
Busy
what was it,
laying the
drumline?
pipe.
He hung out. He hung out with the drum line.
well,
So
I started hanging out with a
Mike and I
drumline because
really just hung out
group
during
like
junior year and the beginning of
disappeared.
junior year.
For the like
But
first half of junior year, it was just me and Charles just vibing. We were all in like
We
the
all
same
had
room
like
or like close in proximity, but like
yeah,
we didn't really talk to each other that much besides me and Charles.
Charles and
no, I had
I.
like Derek and
Charles,
Asia still,
Charles
right?
and I. My bad, sorry.
But yeah,
Yeah, we there's definitely a lot more that I'll
yeah.
definitely touch on in the future.
But okay, we've already established like how we met. Okay,
Yep.
like so, and you kind of repeated some of the parts, so that's fine. But
Oh
so
yeah.
we're here now. So when we all moved, we actually pretty much all of us kind of stayed in contact through games, Discord, all that kind of stuff. And and being like part of the military, like military child and stuff, you see a lot of people like come and go because people move because their parents get orders to go work somewhere else. Um, so you don't really get to like have friends for
Well,
that long.
yeah, but
Um,
you're still like
uh,
not desensitized to like leaving and stuff. It's still
definitely not.
sad.
Like you still like see them over like social media and stuff.
Yeah.
hmm
But like I mean, at least for me, when people move, I never really like keep in touch with them. But
I
like
try to.
I yeah, well I see I'm socially like I said I'm socially introvert like awkward, so I
Yeah,
don't
so
really
am
like
I. Like,
I don't well I mean I don't go out of my way to like make plans and stuff.
yeah, neither do I.
Reach out to
Yeah.
people.
I met up
Like
with Jack. That's the
I'm
only one
kind of
I've
the
done.
guy where like I'll come to social events when I'm invited, and if I'm not,
Mhm.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
But with these guys though,
the
because
boys.
of these various forms of social media, gaming and Discord and anime, not social media, but
Connections,
um,
connections.
connections basically. You know, I've talked with these guys longer than any other friends that have moved away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, and that gaming, anime, all that kind of stuff, like that, it's brought us together, and we're still friends now.
yeah.
And in all honesty, like I don't really talk with a lot of people, and I think life is boring, and and I can have like shitty days and whatever. I could, I really want to get out of high school, but if I talk with these guys every once in a while, like I'm fine. I don't care if I have a shitty life. If I talk with you guys every once in a while, it's all cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think you
Like
just
what?
need to live it up.
Yeah. But yeah, there we go. So that's how we met, all of us.
Oh,
Like
Uh,
we've known each other for like 6, 7+ years,
Oh,
or
God.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
six,
But it's
7 years.
senior year, bro.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing was like for me, like you guys hung out more often than I hung out with you guys because
Well,
like
I've
Oh, yeah.
still
I
known
was
you
part of a
for
different
4
friend group.
years.
Yeah, I was part of a different friend group. I was like that kid that tried to fit in, and I tried to like, like whatever interest they had, I tried to make it my interest,
Dude,
and I try to get into it.
You're
Like
in
Mhm.
like
football.
so many groups. It's the weirdest shit. I don't know how you do it. You're in
I
like
don't know how I did
you
either.
merged with like gaming, band, and then you did football for a year, and you were like
Well,
with
that
a
is I
Okay,
football
yeah.
remember
group.
that.
So
I
You
totally
were
yeah,
forgot.
you
so
were an acting group. Like
okay. Well, I'll like summarize it, but I don't have to like get into it. But yeah, middle school, I was like talking with like uh, I don't want to say cool kids because then
the cool kids,
like, can I
The
say cool
basically.
kids?
popular
Yeah,
kid.
the
The
popular kids.
popular kids.
I mean, like we're all like
Freshman
friends with the
year.
popular kids too, but like
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
not just
but
like in a group.
Yeah.
but I hung out with them like way more than you guys,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit.
Freshman year kind of the same, but I tried to like stop by. Sophomore year, I stopped hanging out with them because I realized that I'm not being true to who I am. I'm not. I'm
Uh-huh.
just. um, and so I started getting into performing arts, and that's when I joined show choir, and I started acting in this play called Footloose.
That
And
was
then
sophomore year, wasn't it?
That was
sophomore year,
sophomore
yeah,
year.
it was
Yeah.
sophomore year, and then was I think halfway through my sophomore year is when I started finally hanging out with them. I started eating lunch with them, and I started talking with them more and playing with them more over video games, and yeah, that's basically how I merged into their friend group in a late time.
Yeah.
A late,
I
a
think
bit
Yeah.
late.
I would have enjoyed life a lot more if I was friends with you
Yeah.
guys at an earlier time, because I could have. We were like friends on Xbox, and I could have just sat like you
Yeah.
guys at the lunch table and just I would have vibed with you guys a lot
Life
better
would have
than
been easy.
yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, well, like the majority of this, like I'd say with like all of us, we were kind of like that middle ground of people in school that were cool with like just about everyone, like the cool
Mhm.
kids, the
Yeah.
weird kids,
Yes,
the
no,
gamers.
I agree.
Yeah,
The
like
sped class, basically. Like,
yeah, we were that middle ground of people that just kind of knew
Like, we had
everyone,
like
but
the
not.
popular kids come by and talk to us. Like,
Yeah,
we also had
we
like
were
other
cool
people.
enough,
well, we
but also unique enough in ourselves to like bring something to the table, right? Because we all came from like different backgrounds, especially we had Asia, who's black, both me and Charles, Filipino.
I was not expecting him to just
Okay,
like be like
dude, what do you
diversity
mean? Like,
background.
When you
It's
said
like,
backgrounds,
yeah, he's
I thought you
black.
meant like we came from different places. I
Yeah, I
didn't
thought
think
he
you were
meant like,
talking about,
oh,
like,
he
Well, I
didn't
mean,
play
yeah,
football. Nick does
I mean, yeah,
band,
that
not.
too. Like, I mean, yeah, that too. Like that also plays a part of it.
Well,
Like
yeah.
Cameron,
But,
also
like,
Cameron,
you're like
that's
Asia,
Mexican.
she's black.
I mean,
I'm
okay.
Mexican.
We get what you mean.
Yeah. But anyways, I mean, even though like the majority,
we were a pretty diverse group. Let's
yeah,
say
it
that,
was a pretty diverse group. Like Nick is Italian,
Yeah.
Peyton has Hispanic blood in him.
I'm white.
He's white.
Yeah, he's also white.
He's
Yeah.
white.
He's
Okay, he
also
wasn't-
white.
My
He's
grandpa's
white.
brown.
Majority
though,
white.
So.
Mike and I are Filipino. Yeah, Asia was black. Derek's
Trey
half
Trey came
black.
from the south.
Trey's from
Yeah, yeah,
Louisiana.
Yeah,
Drake
he
came
came from
from
the
the
south.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're definitely
It was-
in like a different spot because we came from a military base. Like, I don't think it would have been
Yeah.
this. Like in America, it is completely different. But like
Yeah.
It was
there, it's like
it was really like a small hot pot of cultures.
Yeah.
Basically, like we all brought something to the table, and then Kyle, sorry,
the god.
That man
Kyle.
ate with us for such an interesting thing.
He's fun to
I-
talk to.
He
Isn't
is.
he?
So,
He's like Japanese, isn't he? Or is he not?
I think his
I think
mom's
I'm pretty sure
Asian.
he is now. Well, I've met his mom. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
she's just black. Or
Really?
maybe she's half black. Yeah, I think.
'Cause he's
but I
definitely
think he
Asian.
has- I
He's
think
definitely
he
a
has
little
some
Asian.
Yeah, maybe it's his dad, but like he has some
I don't know.
Asian descendancy somewhere.
Yeah, because every single time he just comes up with like
With,
that
like,
packet
rice.
of rice he
Yeah.
heats up, and I'm just like,
Yep.
bro, that is my culture. Give me some.
Poggers.
Dude, never
And
took someone
then
else's rice.
there's also
What kind of Asian are
Darnell. He's mixed.
Darnell
Half-half.
is Derek.
Whatever, man.
They are the same.
Okay, if we can get him on a podcast one day.
He'd be here for
I'd-
5 minutes and his mom would call him off.
Oh, yeah. That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Like he's Darnell, most humble man I've ever met, nicest guy, most down to earth, hands down.
He's too wholesome.
like up there with Keanu Reeves. He's an angel. Like he can take jokes too. He's like he's Christian, isn't he? He's like
yeah, I think he's
something around yeah.
he has like 4
But
siblings.
he can take jokes. He doesn't get offended, even though like with our dark humor and like some of the offensive jokes that we made,
Trey.
he'll definitely laugh at him. Trey,
Yeah,
he'll laugh at Trey. But yeah, he honestly just all around
He's
like,
just
wholesome
vibing.
and yeah, I love the guy.
We do be vibing sometimes though.
Yeah, and it's like kind of that connection though that we had that just made it really unique experience that I think it's just like kind of like once in a lifetime shit, like not really normal
Yeah,
in a way.
there's a lot of stuff.
We're not like the other girls.
Yeah.
We're not like the other
we're
guys.
quirky.
Boys.
Like we were definitely, I feel like we were true to ourselves
yeah,
in that
no, we
group.
were.
When we were together, we
Yeah.
were all honest to
Yeah,
everyone.
definitely.
We
I've,
all-
honestly, I've been like my best. Like I feel like I've been my best self when I'm around you guys.
Well,
Which-
we're all pretty common with each other. Like we go through
Yeah.
a lot of the same
Yeah.
stuff.
All right.
Yep.
I would like to
Eh.
say I'm pretty sure we've been recording for an hour.
Probably.
So if we want, we could wrap it up here and then we could have like a story ready for next time, like the pool maybe.
Do you want to do
Or
it
we could
now?
We can do pool. No, we can do pool. Next
No,
time.
no,
We
the
can do
pool has
next
got to
time.
be
We can
like
do
what
next
we
time.
do for a good
That has
bit.
to be
But
a
we have
whole
to do the
entire-
pool.
That's a whole no. That's a whole. Yeah, you guys
That's
are
a
doing it
whole
on your own.
experience.
I'm
No,
not-
you
I
have
don't
to
wanna- I
be
don't wanna
here.
talk-
You
Dude,
you have
no,
to.
I am not talking about my pool story because it was really not fun. It
Yeah,
was
but-
basically just me bringing Hendrix home. I hung out at my friend's Hunter's house,
It-
and
it
then my dad
links-
picked me up, and then I just sat and I just stayed at home while everyone just like partied.
It
That's
just
literally it.
our stories, mine at least. I just remembered. I had to find you. Okay.
Yeah,
And I just
I
want to
know
like
that.
I just want to put it
I
together.
also remember taking Micah's beer and
Yeah,
just
I was
downing
about
a
to
bit
say
of
that. I
it.
was about to bring that up. I remember Charles came to the pool party fucking hype as hell. I was like, Micah, give me your beer. I was like, bro.
Dude, because I had a
wrong.
dentist appointment, and I was like,
And I
God
was-
damn it, I'm missing out on the fun.
And
You went to the
Fucking
dentist
took
to the
off-
pool?
He fucking took off his shirt. He came up to me. He's like, "All right, fine, man. Just take my beer. I don't care anymore, man." I was like,
But yeah,
whatever.
no, I don't know. I think this is a good point. We could set it up.
Yeah,
and
we should
can
probably
do everything
stop
else.
here.
Yeah.
We stopped. Damn.
Uh,
I feel like we were just getting the.
Well, I
we were
think
just getting the good parts.
it's probably a
We
bit
don't
too
wanna-
late
we're
to
already so
start
far
a
into it, though.
pool story. Like we could cut
Yeah.
here and just start another one, but I think y'all should probably go to bed.
I kind of want to
Yeah,
do it.
anyway.
in a minute.
Okay. Anyways,
12.
that as you heard, that's all the time that we've had for today.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll mostly be like this for like the rest of the podcast. Really just sharing what we've done as a group and individually, and I guess
it will-
maybe interests that we have as well, hobbies.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think
Um,
over time it's gonna change into different things.
I think
Yeah.
we need a base for our personalities before we can actually start talking about like anime or whatever we're
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
We'll-
agree.
we'll-
Yeah. Set a
Yeah.
foundation of who we are through stories.
Yeah,
and
like
then we
relations
start
with
really-
each
We'll,
other.
we'll gradually get up to that point.
Yeah.
But, this is
But
fun
yeah.
so far,
Yeah, but make
I
sure you go
really
check out the
enjoyed-
video I posted. Us four, we did a dub together. We were making fun of
We did an abridged.
Grizzly's anime voice cam.
There's a few cutouts on
Totally-
the first 3 attempts, but the final cut's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty
Totally
good.
original content.
It's not
Yes, yeah,
not
We
original.
animated ourselves.
Look
Yep.
at Grizzly's stuff. It's
We
pretty
also
good.
wrote the manga. Read the manga.
But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed at least hearing us be us. And if you dislike it, you dislike it. If you like, hit that like.
It sucks if you
And-
didn't like it, okay? Like it anyways. Force
Do it now! Hit the like button!
Slap the like
Smash
button.
the subscribe!
Hit like
And
now.
make sure you ring that notification bell so you
Alright.
get notified.
That's
The
cringe.
Mega
That's
Lol.
cringe.
Will, I talk to you
You
later.
coded it so that you would
Alright.
like the fucking video every time you like the video.
Like,
Alright. Thanks for watching, for everyone that made it this far. Thank you.
See you next week.
Thank
See you
you.
next week.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
come back
Night.
next time, or like come back later. I
We'll
don't
try
know.
to do this like at least
Weekly,
maybe every
Weekly,
Saturday.
hopefully.
Yeah, weekly.
Weekly.
Hopefully.
Hopefully
That's my
weekly.
plan.
Or record on
I'll
Saturdays.
try my very best. I really try like my best to make this a priority.
Hmm
So
It better be a priority.